Hello everybody, I'm Dennis Dorner with MainWP, and thanks for watching this walkthrough video of the MainWP 4.3 beta. This will not be an exhaustive walkthrough, but just touch on the major changes. Also, everything you see in this video is in the MainWP core, which means it's included for everyone. I've been asked a few times recently why we put so much value in the free plugin when we could easily charge for these updates. And to me, it comes down to one of our core principles of making an affordable WordPress manager that doesn't nickel and dime you for each new feature. While sales of course drive any business, for me on a personal level, an awesome review or you telling someone else about us carries just as much weight. And with that being said, let's dive into the 4.3 beta update. Okay, now that we're in the 4.3 beta, the first thing you're going to notice is the new theme. We've tried to sassify it up a little bit and give it a more modern design. We've also added the dark view directly to the dashboard. And then you can also switch back just by pressing that button again. And we've also made some changes to the way the pop-ups look, the modals look, so that they have a more modern design too. We've also added this new widget, which I would call internally the Nathan Wrigley and David Wamsley WP Builds podcast widget. It's the non-main WP changes. They kind of came up with this widget during one of their podcasts, and I thought it sounded like such a great idea that we would actually incorporate it into the main WP dashboard. What this widget does is it shows you any changes that are made outside of main WP. So if somebody makes a change directly in the WP admin, it's going to show up here for you to know that it's happened. The next step in the sites, is the grid view update. This will be the default view for new users, and so that they have a more, again, a more sassified look to it. They can easily see things. And of course, you can always switch right back to your list mode that you're used to if that's something you prefer. And you can also get more information on the list mode. So it's completely up to you which you'd like to use. The other thing we've changed in here is we've changed the name groups to tags, but they've pretty much stayed the same way they work. So not much has changed there other than the name. You won't see groups listed anywhere anymore. It's all going to be listed under tags. Okay, and the next thing you're going to really notice, this is probably one of the biggest changes we've added to the dashboard recently, is the new client section. This is just basically a very basic CMS that allows you to attach your clients, their information to their sites. So in this case, it's a list view. If I had more than one in there, you'd see like 4, 5, 6, and you can actually click on the name to get more of a client card. So we can see contact information, who our contact is. Just like with anything else, main WP, you can just drag and drop these however you want. Notes, of course, I wish this was my company or agency. And then the sites that they're attached to. So you can see these two sites are both attached to this Amazon fake company in here. And it just gives you an idea how things are handled there. And then you can manage all the sites directly from there. So you can manage both. So if you only want to manage one site or one custom client site, you can do it directly from this page. And if we go back to our clients and manage clients, this is a new thing we added too. So if you have clients that perhaps didn't pay or have put you on pause for a little while, you can just click suspend their sites. And that means whenever you do a sync, an update, or a theme change, no changes are going to be made on those sites that are suspended. And they'll be listed as suspended in the sites page. And then you can quickly unsuspend them directly from there too. We've also did some plugin and theme management changes, just the way things look. So before you had the horizontal view and it wasn't very pretty. Now you'll have this nice vertical view, which also shows their icon, and you can just click on them to see what sites they're on, where changes can be done. So if you only wanted to update the site on these two or deactivate the site on these two, you can just do it right from there. And the same goes for the way themes is now looking. You can just do it directly from there. We also made updates to extensions. One of the things you'll notice is when you click on privacy now, it's just going to open this modal that just tells you what exactly is in that privacy. So this is a standalone extension, so it falls into our privacy policy, which means nothing's being collected. But say if we take the Lighthouse extension, that says it integrates with a third party, and you can just click on the Google name and it's going to take you right to the privacy policy of whatever company that is. And then on install extensions, we've added a new feature that allows you to see if it's pro or free, but also we brought in our .org partners. So you don't have to visit .org and you don't have to go to the WP admin of your dashboard site to see the changes that are made. So for example, if I wanted to add the WP Vivid backup for main WP, instead of having to go to WP admin, search for it, install it, or even know that it existed, now it's right there for everybody. You just click it and select installed extensions, and it's installed just like that. Now it's on your dashboard, and we got it right here, and it's enabled, ready to go. That's all it takes now to get a partner site from .org into your dashboard. We think that'll help them grow, which in turn will help us grow. The other thing we did is, instead of having to go to WP admin to enable or disable an extension, you can now do it directly from your dashboard. And that has been the intro to the 4.3 beta. You can download the beta by following the link in the description and report any bugs using the manager's link. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.